Alright, Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation, brothers, over let questions, word, truth, and sincerity. Alright, what you see on the screen here is it's called bullshit. Okay? So that's why I titled this, Don't Get Caught Up in Bullshit. Alright, so this was something I think it's from the Jehovah's Witnesses. They put this in my mailbox, and it says, "You are invited. Memorial of Jebus's death, Friday, April 15th, 2022. You see this guy here. I have no clue who that is, but it's bullshit. Alright, so don't get caught up in bullshit. So let's look at this. You see them? I'm guessing this is the Last Supper. Yeah, this is the Last Supper. What they call the Last Supper. But it says, special Bible talk. Where can you find real hope? This talk will be given a week or so before the memorial. It will discuss the hope the Bible provides, which Jebus's ransom sacrifice makes possible. It gives the address there. Then on this side it says Memorial of Jebus's death. Once each year, Jehovah's Witnesses commemorate the death of Jebus, just as he commanded when he said, "Keep doing this in remembrance of me." Luke 22:19. Alright, we're going to grab that. Keep doing this in remembrance of me. Luke 22:19. And we're going to see what it says. Alright, this is Luke chapter 22, verse 19. And we're going to see if it says, keep doing this in remembrance of me. And it says, and he took bread and gave thanks and brake it and gave unto them, saying, this is my body which is given for you. This do in remembrance of me. Okay, so now we saw that image of them taking part in what they call the Last Supper. That's what they call it in the Christian church or whatever. But and when I say don't get caught up in the bullshit, I'm talking about whether Jehovah's Witness, Christianity, or Roman Catholicism, Methodist, whatever you are. When it comes to that, that's all bullshit. Okay. All right. So. Let's get, matter of fact, let's start up, and we're gonna start at verse 14 and see what it was actually talking about. And it says, and when the hour was come, he sat down, and the 12 apostles with him, and he said unto them, with desire I have desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer. And it says, I've desired to eat this Passover. So that's what this was. It was taking place at the Passover. All right. You know, but this came out, or they put this in my mailbox because they coming up to Easter Sunday. They gonna start celebrating Easter. All right. It says, for I say unto you, I will not any more eat thereof until it be fulfilled in the kingdom of the Most High. And he took the cup and gave thanks and said, take this and divide it among yourselves. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of the Most High shall come. And he took bread and gave thanks and brake it and gave unto them, saying, this is my body which is given for you. This do in remembrance of me. All right. So that's what it was talking about. Okay. So this is why I say, if bullshit was a person, this is why I say don't get caught up in bullshit, because this what you see right here. This is bullshit. Okay. So don't get caught up in bullshit. All right. So when you think about the Last Supper, the Christian, the black church, Christianity, all that shit, all that is straight up bullshit. Okay. So that meal in which Yahushua was talking about, when I say meal, I meant the Passover. This is why he said what he said. This is Exodus chapter 12. I'm going to read 1 and 2, and I'm going to skip on down. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." Now, and why did it say, "Do this in remembrance of me"? Because it was the Passover. Verse 8, "And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with purtenance thereof, and or pureness. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods, or against all the powers of Egypt, I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are, and when I see the blood, I will pass over you." That's where the Passover comes from. "And the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you, when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations." That's why it says keep doing it in that particular version. "Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever." Okay. So the word Easter is in the Bible, but that ain't what it's talking about. As they say, Jesus dying on the cross on a Friday and rising early on Sunday, first of all, doesn't equal to 3 days and 3 nights, like the scripture said. All right. But let's get the word Passover. It's in Acts chapter 12, verse 4. Is that it? Yeah, kind of. It's like Easter. The word Easter. Okay, it's mentioned in the scriptures one time. Let's see what it says. Acts chapter 12 and 4. "And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people." Okay, let's get that word there. It says after Easter. This is Strong's G 3957, Pascha or Pascha. Okay, and it says the Pascha sacrifice, which was accustomed to be offered for the people's deliverance from old, so like deliverance of old from Egypt. The Paschal lamb, which we know is the Passover, okay, or the Exodus. The Paschal lamb, i.e. the lamb the Israelites were accustomed to slay and eat on the 14th day of the month of Nisan. That's why I had brought it out in Exodus, so you know which day, which month, and it's the beginning of the month. Okay, the first month. The first month of the year, in memory of the day on which their fathers, preparing to depart from Egypt, were bidden by the Most High to slay and eat a lamb, and to sprinkle their doorposts with its blood, that the destroying angel, seeing the blood, might pass over their dwellings. Hamashiach crucified is likened to the slain Paschal lamb. Okay, so we basically, it's the Passover. The Paschal Supper, which like I said, they call it the Last Supper in the church, but they was having they were celebrating the Passover. Okay. The Paschal Feast, the Feast of the Passover, extending from the 14th to the 20th day of the month Nisan. Okay. But I want to bring that out because this is why I said don't get caught up in bullshit, because bullshit will get you destroyed. Believing in this shit right here will get you destroyed. All right. So I thought this meme was funny. It says, if bullshit was a person. Matter of fact, I'm just curious. Let's see something. I'm going to look up the word bullshit. The meme says, if bullshit was a person.
Bullshit.
It says stupid or untrue talk or writing nonsense. Talk nonsense to someone, typically to be misleading or deceptive. Okay, this is nonsense. This is misleading. This is deceptive. This is bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna put in put a little video to show you what bullshit will bring. All right. So, call all y'all about Shema Shai. Hope you're edified on this quick lesson of Shalom.
Jesus